Hi and welcome back down the shed with me, Jason. So just a quick chat. Um, I might pull up some of the order pages and just drop them in. But so far, I've just put in the new orders. I had to buy a new second-hand phone. Got a pretty blooming decent Samsung Galaxy actually. Uh, I lied. Samsung A12. I've had one of these before. 95 quid. That was in a little tech shop. I mean, it's to be fair, it's in like if I bought this and it was new and in the box sealed, I wouldn't have thought twice about it. So pretty happy with that. I've got this case with this ring thing on. You can twist it round and one side locks or the other side closes and you can have your finger in it. It's all quite snazzy. But yeah, it just makes it handy if you're watching video and you want to put your video phone down on desk or something. So yeah, proper happy with that. Um, was playing a stupid game. That's all good. Oh, screen's not going to pick up. Doesn't like it. Ooh, too bright. Too bright. Anyway, the number plate has been ordered. So this is what is legal. J50 November Delta November. That's what I bought. And this is what I might have ordered on eBay. J50N space DN. So that's Jason. That's a growly dog. Jason, middle name, surname, DN. So I'm proper chuffed with that. 2 weeks I should be able to put it on the car. Got to wait for a V750 or something to turn up, and then I can go online and just boom. As long as I've got the plates, literally go and put the new plates on the car, and they send a new V5. I've had to nominate it to the missus because the car's in her name, so the number plate's got to be in her name. But the reason why I dropped the idea of JA58 NOG, original gangster, Jason, the plate would stipulate that any car, and her car I think is an '07, so I can't use her car as a backup. So I have to have a 5.8 or newer to put that plate on specifically. Otherwise, it's just got to be put in retention. So plus it was £400. So I decided to go with J50NDN because it's more in keeping with middle end initial. I couldn't get J4 at JA58NDN. So yeah, it's more in keeping. It's pretty much there, Jason. You're just missing the A. But if you miss the A, it's still Jason, J, son. So I'm proper chuffed. 31 years since I first saw J4SON in the newspaper. 25 grand in 91. In 97 or 8, I think it sold for 17 or 18 grand. So it took them a while to sell it. They did sell it in the end. I can't have it. It's too much money. Jason, middle end. Brilliant. So orders come in. I've got 2 orders on Temu. I've got a template for earphone storage bags. So everybody but everybody, even my missus, she's older than me. She's quite not. I mean, just getting her into phones and tablets was a upheaval. She's got some little earbuds now. She's not opened them yet. They're still sealed in the box, but she does own a pair of earbuds. I've got 2 pairs. I can't find the other pair. But I have seen this perfect little template kit for making pouches, which basically I'm going to put the kit one, if it does come with any leather. I think it's just the templates, but they've got a like a gold metal loop on there for attaching things. I'm just going to put a keyring attachment, so like a lobster claw hook that you can put on a belt loop or flipping keyring with your keys, and it's just a little leather pouch to put your earbuds in. I think it's got to be pretty simple to make, and you could probably, if you made enough of them, and I've ordered leather, I'll get some pics up on this computer when I've finished ranting. But yeah, just it's brilliant. I mean, we all carry these in our pockets. Just to put them on a little keychain and a little leather fob. I've got some leather coming. I think it's random colours, but the picture shows like greens, yellows, reds, oranges, blues. So you could make some in one colour, mix and match like the colours of Benetton. You could have a blooming yellow top with a red bottom, or flipping blue part, a blue body with a yellow lid or whatever. There's a little one of those wooden style kits. I've ordered quite a few of these actually. I like these. These little laser cut wood kits. I made a video on this a little while ago. So this was just a hand crank generator. It's a bit wobbly. I want to have a go at modifying the wheel, but it's on my intros anyway. But yeah, I like these little wood kits. They're fun. Let's put that one up this end for now. Yeah, so I've got quite a couple of three of them coming. There's a handmade desk lamp. I think that rotates as well, so that's going to be a fun one. I've got magnetic buckle sets coming, so I'm going to use those to just open and close the AirPod holders. Swivel hook keychain, clip, D-ring, lanyard, hardware for keychain, and leather acrylic template, earphone storage bag, charger bag. So that's one Temu order. The other Temu order, funnily enough, has got a template for card holders and wallets, DIY leather sewing machine. It's a hand thick jobby for like really getting into leather to sew it properly. One roll of soft grey faux leather fabric, brown, 1 foot by almost 5 foot, just 4.5 foot. One piece DIY craft PU leather crossbody bag kit. That's going to be a handmade present for the missus. Plus, it's like the stepping stone into making. I reckon it's got to be a viable little cottage project going. I work 3 hours a day at Subway. Then I spend most of my time sat here either watching YouTube or making these videos. I mean, I'm in the middle of a video at the moment, so there's the next stage of where the video will be carrying on from. Just a sneak peek. So yeah, I think this leather stuff, car boots or craft fairs or whatever, there's got to be a few quid in it. I mean, if you're doing a craft fair, I reckon you could charge 60 quid for a handbag. I reckon 15, 20 quid for a wallet. Them AirPod cases, I reckon, depending on what they cost to make and time to make, I think 8 to 10 quid is fair. Craft fair, you could charge 15 quid for one of them, and the amount of people that have got these AirPods, it's going to be an impulse buy, especially if the colours strike, yellows, pinks, greens, blues, mix them up, keep them solid, just a decent variation, see what sells. So in the other Temu order, we've got the card holder wallet template, the sewing, stitching, all thing, the roller leather, the handbag, another one of those wooden kits, but it's solar windmill, so that's a pretty good one. Mini digital pocket scale keychain. It looks like a car remote fob, but it's like a micro. Basically, it's what they call a jeweler's scales for things like diamonds or bits of gold or whatever. My mate wants it for weighing his BBs when he mixes them up when he ain't sure what's in what bottle. So that's £2.42p, so I said I'd just get him one. It's the sort of thing that drug dealers would use as well. A high-end keychain bag charm, 1 to 3 scale handgun. I think it's a 19. Let's have a look. No, it could be a Beretta actually. I don't think it's definitely not a 1911. The trigger's wrong and the safety's wrong. I think it's a Beretta. But that'll be fun because it's supposed to be I think you're supposed to be able to strip them down. It's got a detachable mag. Let's have a look. Yeah, the video's got it in pieces, so you can actually strip it, field strip it, which will be fun. It's close to the 1911. There is a Glock one I might get on the next order. That'd be fun just to have. But yeah, the picture there, it's definitely, it comes with one round, 10 round as well. But it's got the hammer, and I think the slide works and all that. It's yeah, bit of fun. Soon get arrested though. And another wooden kit is Telegram dot machine. I'm not sure. One side's connected to the other, so I think it just either flashes an LED or makes a beep or whatever when you tap it. Let's have a look at the video. That's enough. Yeah, it just flashes a light and makes a beep every time you tap it. So it's, again, it's another one of those wooden kits. A little bit of, probably not a lot of soldering, just a bit of fun. I'm going to try and keep my videos to Wednesdays and Saturdays now. Other people have days that they host, and I just make videos and chuck them up as and when I make them. I want to try and get a little bit of regularity in, so regular followers of the channel can actually, right, there's a video coming out, it's Wednesday, or it's Saturday, there's a video coming out. So if I'm doing a silly little project and a big project, I'll try and keep the big projects for the Saturday and just do the fill-in video midweek, Wednesday, maybe 2 or 3, depending on what I've got. I'm trying to get a big backlog going, so if I do decide not to work again, because I've got plenty of what I need, and the money isn't that crucial, quite often happens, but 3 hours a day I think I can manage to hold on to that. So anyway, what else we got going? That's Temu done. Banggood, we've got an awesome DIY desktop digital clock. That's an SMD, surface mount device, so everything on that's going to be pretty much just walloped on with a heat gun or soldering iron and solder paste, because SMD parts, they're so much fun. Solder paste? No, that's flux. I had it somewhere the other day. There was a surface mount part on one of the recent kits that I've done. How to use solder paste. I love that stuff. What else we got? Little digital portable microscope with 8 LEDs, plugs in USB. It's got a proper USB for like your computer, but you can put an adapter on it so you can plug it in USB-C. So I'll use it on the USB-C on my laptop. So your phone or your laptop, computer, whatever, becomes your monitor. So it'd be awesome sitting here. I can have the laptop literally as my screen. Get me SMD parts in. You get a decent video of it, because I could probably either record it straight to the computer if I figure out how to do it. If not, I think the microscope's got built-in card reader anyway. So the Ferris wheel kit, I'll probably have to do that freestanding. I might try and get a few really small drill bits and see if we can drill in. I've got some old bits of crystal somewhere I can practice on the cases, because the one that I want to use it on that you haven't seen yet is actually this one that I'm doing at the moment. I just showed you a bit of, but the lid has a small hole in it, and that's for the, when the back plate's got the antenna on like this, that goes through there. So if I do modify this one to work with the Ferris wheel, that'll be fine, but I'm gonna have to cut slots into this, cut the hole into the other piece, I think. I don't know, we'll have to wait till it arrives to see what I can do, but there is going to be either modifications needed in one of the kits, or we use it freestanding. Let's have a look at the parts. I saw a flipping picture of the parts a minute ago. somebody in the US. Package I received and its contents were insufficiently padded for shipping, but they've never ordered from China before. No instruction manual was provided. Please be aware of this before purchasing. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Basic set, no speakers. Upgrade set with speakers. I'm not sure what I got. Oh, okay, yeah. When it says kit without speakers, the difference is £10 or £28. £28 gets you basically one of these, but with the speakers on the ends, like this one. So you've had a sneaky peeky at a couple of coming videos. This one, however, has got the module on the top, so unless you change the base up, correct? Oh my god. So that one's basically can't be modified for the Ferris wheel, so it has to be this black one. So it looks like I'll have a black one with a clear top, because it's definitely gonna have to be the top it comes with. Otherwise it ain't gonna work. Freestanding is fine, but it would look better on top of the thing playing the music to make the LED Ferris wheel spinning. I'm not showing you these pictures because these are things to come. These are the things to look forward to. So, what else we got? What else we got? Right, SMD claw, projector, Ferris wheel. Oh, and kitchen scales. There's a set of kitchen scales which have got like the LED, block LED, red readout on it, because the LCD ones on the kitchen scales aren't backlit and they're just an arse, pain in the arse. This will be much easier for both of us just to weigh out 55 grams of dog food for one dog and 415 grams of dog food for the other dog. So that leaves us with AliExpress. Now this is a weird one. I've seen one other kit that I've almost nearly bought a couple of times, which has got LEDs, but they're like fluorescent, old school light bulbs. The filament, they're like filaments. Yellow, amber, yellow. Yeah, it doesn't really. So I've got one of those coming. That was 10 quid, 49. Some lead-free, sadly, flux core solder wire, 0.8mm. I need some new solder. I think I should have gone with 6. I can't remember what these two are. They haven't really. Oh, that's 0.5. That's a bit thin. Where's the other one? Can't really see anything. It's too old and scratched. Have some sort of sticker over it. I don't know. No, just wipes it off. Yeah, I think this is about. If that's, what was that one? 0.5. If that's 0.5, I reckon it is probably about flipping 0.8. So that'll be all right. It's good enough. An adjustable power supply kit, DC regulated power supply, 3 quid 12. That's awesome. It comes in the little crystal case again. It's got the power transformer and everything in there. Little, again, the red LED display, potentiometer. That looks like a pretty decent little kit actually. Oh, it's full. Yeah, okay, it plugs into the mains. That's a bit iffy. I have to get Big Clive to look at those. Yeah, so that's a mains powered DC power supply. So for kits, I suppose, up to, let's have a look. See what the see if we get any information on it. Right. Yeah, LM3173 turnable adjustable voltage regulator. Output voltage can be continuously adjusted within the range of 1.25 volt to 12 volt. Okay, so it's 1 to 12 volts basically. Input voltage 110 to 20 volt optional. Output voltage 1.25 to 12 volts. Maximum current output 5 volt. Current about 200 milliamps. So that'll be alright for running small electronic projects or whatever, if you want a basic power supply temporarily. Might even be able to use it for... See, another pie I've wanted to put my finger in is gold plating. I like the idea of just flipping, taking car badges or whatever and just gold plating them for the hell of it. So it could be good for that. So that'll be interesting. The only other thing we've got coming from AliExpress is a USB adjustable speed solder smoke absorber, basically a fume extractor, because I'm fed up with... I get headaches from these fumes sometimes. I sit here when I'm soldering blowing the fumes away, so it'll be good. I've got two windows there, one's broken and one's meshed, so to let air and whatnot in, so hopefully we can get the extractor going off towards those and getting rid of it away from me. So that's it. We've basically got enough kits to keep the channel ticking over. A few things to review, like on the Wednesdays we could do a review of the smoke extractor or the solder. Well, you can't really do a review of the solder. Yep, it's solder. That's that. We've got the clock for a good Saturday video. We've got the adjustable power supply for a good Saturday video. We've got all the leather goods to make a decent Wednesday video. I've still got a kit there that's been videoed to host. That one to make. That one I'm in the middle of making. Then I can review all that. I've got that one to make. Then I can review that. Yeah, we're getting there. So anyway, number plate's happening. It's on its way. I've just got to wait now for that V750. What will turn up first, the V750 or the number plates from eBay? I reckon the number plates will get here first. So I keep the old number plate I'm taking off in one of the storage compartments in the boot, because when we sell scrap or whatever this car, they go back on and mine come off. Again, you've got to pay some money. These aren't just like pay 250, pay 350, pay £400, pay £500 for a number plate. These are paid 250, 300, 400, £500 plus for a number plate, plus 80 quid every time you want to move it on or off another car. So it's 80 quid to take it off. I don't know if you have to pay 80 quid to put it back on. How the transfer works, I don't know. But yeah, every time you want to move this thing, it's like 80 quid. So it's a recurring bill. It's almost like, well, you wanted it, now you're going to pay for it continuously. Thank you very much. Ka-chings! We are the government. When I was paying for it, it actually came up with a disclaimer. When you click buy it now, you're entering into a contract with the Secretary of State for Transport. So he now owes me a bloody number plate. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Keep your eyes open for the future videos that are coming. We've still got old stuff to do. This is, I don't know how long it is before you'll see this, but sneak peek. For the minute, it's just a bunch of hanging wires. Soon it'll be a complete project. Catch you soon.
Shut up. No jumping.